Logan, who are some of the other recruits that Florida State could be looking to either flip or maybe some of the guys who are undecided entering next Wednesday?
I'm keeping an eye on this transfer tight end too. I'm sure we've all seen it across our timelines, but that's Kyle Morlock, 6'7", 250, just physically gifted type of player here that Florida State still. I know we've got Jaheim Bell already in here, but they're going after both of them, and they had them in during for visits over the weekend, and now Florida State was with him today. I think this is going to be a battle between Florida State. Auburn's in the mix there, but I think it's more Tennessee than anything. I think Florida State's in a great spot here. And I understand too, you're trying to figure out what kind of difference is Jaheim Bell to Kyle. Kyle, more of a really nice pass catcher. He can block if need be too. He's just maybe your pure tight end, to where we talked about earlier with Jaheim Bell being more of that H-back. You can put him around. He's just a piece guy. You can put him kind of wherever you want. That's just the skill set that he has. Kyle Morlock would be a really nice addition. Coach Thomason doing a really good job with that recruitment there alongside Mike Norvell. It's one to keep a very close eye on. I think Florida State has the advantage here at the moment. It's getting close, but I think I don't think Morlock's going to run this for much longer. I think they did a pretty good job really early on, and having him on campus for multiple times now helped a lot, being early too in the recruitment there.
That tight end room is with Jaheim Bell, again, he's got multiple years. You got big Marquiston Douglas and Preston Daniel, who also probably plays more like a Jaheim Bell type of situation. But one of the things that makes Georgia so sexy is that Georgia can go 4 wide with you, or they can just go all tight, a big tight end formation. And their tight ends all run 4.6 or better, and they're all huge. So if you bring DBs in to cover them, they're just going to run the ball down your throat. If you bring in extra linebackers, they're just going to spread you out and pass. And now Florida State has that opportunity, especially imagine Morlock, Marquiston Douglas in 2 tights. You got Jaheim Bell in an offset. You got big Trey Benson, and then you got big 6'7" out there. And Johnny Wilson. Like I tell people, spotted 2 wide banana. Easiest play that everybody's been talking about. You bring Jaheim Bell under the thing, running the flat into the boundary, fake the play action with Trey Benson. You got to support that. Jaheim Bell to the fade. Marquiston Douglas runs a drag 1 yard in the end zone. You get big Morlock going to the back of the end zone, basically running the drag. You cannot guard everybody. You have rules defense. It is sexy. It is poetry. And then they can just run it on you if they want to. It feels good to be able to say we can march out multiple formations and just trip people up. And I just absolutely love the opportunity. Nothing is better in this world than having options. And when you have options, it makes you feel good. So hopefully the options will have that. Options have expectations too, though. So when we get this roster set, we'll probably start talking a little bit more about those.